While sitting in on a murder trial, I realized I might be the real killer. Not long ago, I was appointed by the prosecutor as juror number 2. On the night of the incident, the suspect, James, had a heated argument with his girlfriend, Carter, at a bar. In anger, Carter left the bar in the rain, but the next morning she was found dead on the roadside near the bar. Regarding this matter, James insisted he was innocent. However, the surveillance cameras at the crime scene were already damaged and couldn't provide any clues. According to the police investigation, James had serious violent tendencies. Witnesses at the scene also confirmed that he had physically assaulted Carter during their argument. Therefore, the prosecutor concluded he was lying.
He flew into a violent rage and followed Kendall Carter down the road, where he proceeded to kill her.
But after hearing the details of the case, I immediately sensed something was off, because the night before the incident, I happened to be at that same bar. Having had too much to drink, I was a bit out of it. On my way home, I seemed to have hit something. I stopped the car and looked around, but didn't find anything suspicious. Beyond the guardrail was pitch black, so I couldn't tell what had gone over. Just when I was completely confused, I noticed a warning sign not far away. Deer frequently appeared in the area, so I assumed I'd hit a deer and didn't think much of it. Only now did I realize that what I hit that night was very likely a person. I was instantly panic-stricken. After getting home, I struggled with whether to tell the truth, but thinking of my wife who was about to give birth, I chose to stay silent. However, during the second hearing, an old man claimed he had witnessed what happened.
I saw a man get out of his car in a storm. He looked around, he went over to the side of the road, peered over the railing, got back in his car and drove off.
I was immediately terrified after hearing this. His testimony was clearly describing me. When the judge asked him to identify the suspect, I pretended to pick up a pen and deliberately avoided his gaze. But unexpectedly,
That's him right there.
he pointed directly at James. Feeling uneasy, I went to a law firm after the court recessed. I wanted to know the cost of telling the truth, but the lawyer gave me an answer that left me in despair.
If you were to come forward right now, you would be completely screwed.
Thinking I would face 30 years in prison, I completely abandoned the idea of confessing. In the following days, based on various clues, James was almost determined to be the real killer, until a retired police officer showed up and broke the calm. Before the hearing that day, John, a fellow juror, came to me with some documents. After conducting a private investigation, he discovered there were 15 cars that matched the hit-and-run vehicle. However, coincidentally,
One of which, by the way, a 96 Toyota 4Runner, forest green. I mean, that's the exact same car as yours, right?
before I could react, he added,
I feel it in my bones. Dollars to donuts, our guy is on this list.